When the Philippines assumed the chairship, we had prepared to welcome you under different circumstances, to share more of our country, to celebrate our culture, and to show in a richer way the spirit and hospitality of the Filipino people. Instead, we have been asked to respond to a very different moment. Recent developments once again reminded us that events beyond our region can quickly impact our economies, resource security, and the welfare of our peoples. It also reminded us that leadership is tested not only by the plans that we make, but by how we respond when those plans must change. And in that regard, I believe ASEAN has responded as it always has, with steadiness, with pragmatism, with unity of purpose. Guided by our theme, Navigating Our Future Together, the discussions we have had over these meetings reflected the values that have sustained ASEAN for nearly 6 decades: openness, mutual respect, and a shared commitment to regional stability. Across our sessions, we examined thoroughly issues on energy security, food resilience, the safety of our nationals, and the broader pressures created by an increasingly uncertain geopolitical environment. These were not easy discussions, but they were necessary ones. The strength of ASEAN has never depended on the absence of difficulty. It has grown on our willingness to confront difficulty and the difficult realities that together we share and face as a region. So as we return to our respective capitals, let us do so with a renewed understanding that while our countries may face different pressures, our long-term security remains closely connected. No member state can insulate itself entirely from instability beyond its borders. But neither should any member state feel that it must face these challenges alone. And it is moments such as this that also compel us to reassess what matters most. If there is one lesson the recent weeks have reinforced, it is that regional cooperation must ultimately serve people in practical ways. Our citizens do not measure our success by the number of inspirational statements that we issue. They measure it by whether their communities are more secure, whether their livelihoods are protected, and whether their children can face the future with confidence. The measure of leadership is not whether conditions remain favorable, but whether we remain clear in our purpose when they do not. And that is what has strengthened ASEAN throughout its history. And that is what this summit has demonstrated yet again.